Agree.
Hey, this is Seth Ali from SethAli.com. We're here with Jimmy at CrossFit in Dilworth in Charlotte, North Carolina. So we want to talk to Jimmy about basically why he started CrossFit. So Jimmy, why did you start CrossFit?
Well, I was a physical therapist for 7 years, and I realized sort of being in that sort of line of work, it was a combination of, you had some geriatric clients, you had some neurological clients. I was always an athlete as a younger guy, and I liked the motivation of athletes, and I found that within CrossFit, bred that sort of drive that was similar to when I was younger, when I was an athlete.
Okay, great. So, how many members do you have here in CrossFit right now? And in the next video, tell me how many members you have, and in the next video, we'll go into basically the type of workouts you have here at CrossFit.
So we opened a CrossFit Dilworth in January, and in 7 months, we're up to about 120 members now, which is, it's a pretty impressive sort of growth rate that we've had as a CrossFit gym. And it's a lot different now than it was 2-3 years ago. I think now that CrossFit's become more mainstream, you're starting to see workouts on ESPN through the CrossFit Games. People have expressed more of an interest and more of a, sort of a inclination to go ahead and try CrossFit now. So it's been a little bit easier than it has in years past, but the growth has been really, really good so far.
Excellent. Tell the folks who don't know about CrossFit, what is CrossFit really, and give me some benefits of CrossFit.
Yeah, CrossFit's, what is CrossFit? That's a $1 million question, actually. It's kind of tough to...
Your definition.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of tough to explain because you do so many things and it's so diverse. It's really what is called a general physical preparedness program. So for people that are just looking to get better in terms of everyday life, overall health and fitness, whether it's hiking, biking, if it's playing with your kids, if it's doing an adventure race or something like that, it kind of prepares you for all those different types of tasks and obstacles that you can encounter. We do it through a form of weightlifting, traditional weightlifting, Olympic weightlifting, powerlifting. We do a lot of cardiovascular exercise in the form of circuits, and we sort of couple it together with gymnastic movements. And when we say gymnastics, it can be as challenging as like things on rings, where you're doing ring dips and muscle ups, or it could just be like an air squat or a lunge or a sit up. That would all be gymnastic movements. So people often, they sort of shy away once you start throwing terms out like Olympic weightlifting, powerlifting, and gymnastics. But it's an infinitely scalable program, which means you can have the linebacker for the Carolina Panthers come in here and do it. You can also have grandma who hasn't worked out in 10, 15 years, and you just scale by load, volume, intensity.
Awesome. So folks, this is a quick video with Jimmy of Charlotte Dilworth, Charlotte, North Carolina. We're going to come back in a couple of minutes, and we'll talk about the types of workouts that you'll get here. Thanks.